Kidneys are vital organs that filter waste and excess fluids from your blood, creating urine. These organs are a blessing as they can, but if not maintained properly, they can. In today's video, we'll look over Dr. Barbara O'Neill's powerful secrets to maintaining kidney health that aren't widely known.
The kidneys filter the blood. And they do it in quite a fascinating way. Let me illustrate. Our kidneys are made up of lots of little filtering units called nephrons, and our kidney is as big as our fist. So our kidney is as big as our fist. It actually sits a little below our ribs, and each kidney has 1 million filtering units. Let me draw one of the filtering units. That's the filtering unit, and these are the tubules that the filtrate travels along before it gets down to the bladder and then of course is urinated out.
The kidneys are incredible organs, each about the size of your fist and located just below your ribs. They play a key role in keeping your body clean by filtering your blood. Each kidney contains around 1 million tiny filtering units called nephrons. Imagine the nephron as a little factory. The glomerulus, a part of the nephron, acts like a sieve, filtering out waste from the blood. The tubule, another part of the nephron, reclaims useful substances and passes the waste to be expelled as urine. This waste travels through tiny tubes in the kidneys to the bladder, where it's eventually knocked out. Dr. Barbara O'Neill, a well-known health expert, emphasizes the importance of keeping your kidneys healthy. Each day, your kidneys filter around 120 to 150 quarts of fluid. Only about 1.5 liters are removed as urine, while the rest is reabsorbed into your bloodstream. This process is essential for maintaining balance in your body's fluids.
So from the kidneys, we have 1.5 litre loss in a day. From the colon, we have 0.3 of a litre loss in the day. From the lungs, we have a 0.2 of a litre loss. And what's a surprise to most is from the skin, we have a 0.5 of a litre loss. So that's 2.5 litre loss, litre loss in a 24-hour period.
Despite this, we lose water in several ways. For example, we lose about 0.35 liters of water daily when we breathe. This amount can change based on factors like the temperature and our level of physical activity. Still, it averages around 0.2 liters, contributing 10% to 20% of our daily water loss through breathing. Additionally, our skin loses about 0.5 liters of water daily through evaporation, and our colon contributes about 0.3 liters.
Water. That's the law number 7 is use of water. Just the right amount of water alkalizes. Most people are dehydrated. That creates a very acid condition in the body. I've never met anyone that drinks too much water. In fact, Dr. Christopher, he said, here's a sign if you're drinking too much water. Put your head on the side, and if the water comes out your ears, you're drinking too much water. Most people don't drink enough. I see a few bottles go up when I've just said that. The 8th law is trust in divine power. Now this takes in all emotional, spiritual and mental aspects of disease. And when a person is stressed and worried, creates an acid condition.
Adults typically lose 2.5 to 3 liters of water daily, and this loss can increase with hot weather or extensive exercise. For older adults, the daily water loss is usually around 2 liters. Therefore, drinking at least 2 liters of pure water each day is essential to staying hydrated and keeping your kidneys functioning well, as suggested by Dr. O'Neill.
We had water coming in through our mango, through our grapefruit, so you see your fruits and vegetables also supply some fluid, but we need to have at least 2 litres of pure water a day. So here's the rule of thumb. So 50 50-pound body weight to one, well, I'll say quart for your sake, for 1 quart or 1 litre. So that means if someone is 100 pound, they should be having 2 quarts a day. And I guess someone gets very concerned if they're 200 pound. Does that mean I got to drink 3 quarts a day? Well, that's a good incentive for weight loss. And if someone's only drinking 2 glasses of water a day and they're 200 pound, they can get very discouraged at that news. So you know what I say, Rome wasn't built in a day. You just start little by little by little to drink more.
Dr. Barbara O'Neill suggests the simple rule for staying hydrated. Drink 1 quart or 1 liter of water for every 50 pounds of body weight. So if you weigh 100 pounds, aim for 2 quarts of water each day. If you weigh 200 pounds, try for 4 quarts. Although this might seem like a lot, especially if you're used to drinking just a couple of glasses daily, it's important for your health. Moreover, the kidneys also manage your body's balance of sodium and water, which affects blood volume and pressure. This regulation helps maintain the right balance of fluids and keeps your body's environment. The kidneys are flexible and can change the volume and composition of urine based on your diet, hydration level, and other factors. They filter between 1 and 2 liters of blood every 2 minutes. Over 24 hours, they process about 1,800 liters of blood, creating around 180 liters of filtrate. However, only about 1.5 liters are excreted as urine, with the rest reabsorbed.
So the highest concentration of mineral inside the cell is potassium. The highest concentration outside the cell is sodium. And there are sodium-potassium pumps that are in the membrane around the cell. And these sodium-potassium pumps are constantly going like this, maintaining the balance in and out of the cell. But when someone has high amounts of table salt, have you noticed people put it on and they don't even taste the food? That's because the table salt, the sodium chloride, is so harsh that it kills the taste buds. So no wonder they have to put so much on. Kills the taste buds. But the salt that we use is Celtic. And the Celtic salt, and it's called the Celtic salt because it's hand harvested by the traditional Celtic method.
Dr. O'Neill also highlights the benefits of using Celtic salt for better hydration. Celtic salt, also known as cell grease or ray salt, is rich in minerals like magnesium, calcium, potassium, zinc, and iron. Celtic salt retains more minerals than regular table salt because not all the water evaporates during processing. It's collected from coastal areas after seawater evaporates, leaving behind salt. Originally sourced from the Celtic seas near northwestern France, it's now gathered from other coastal regions as well. Not only this, some people use Celtic salt to help with hydration by placing a small crystal on their tongue before drinking water. This method is believed to help the body absorb more water and minerals, promoting better hydration. In addition to drinking enough water, Barbara O'Neill suggests external water treatments like sitz baths can greatly benefit kidney health. Sitz baths are warm, shallow baths designed to cleanse and soothe the perineum, which is the area between your anus and genitals. You can use a special plastic basin that fits over your toilet or bathtub. For 10 to 15 minutes, sit in the bath so that this area is covered by water. These baths help by improving blood flow and relaxing the muscles around the anus. You might also add Epsom salt or prescribed medication to the water for extra benefits. Alternating hot and cold water can further stimulate the healing of the kidney and urinary systems. To do this, sit in a hot tub for 3 minutes, then switch to a cold tub for 30 seconds. Repeat this cycle 3 times. Try this routine once or twice daily for about 30 days, taking breaks in between for best results.
How many adults get up in the morning, first thing they have is, say, orange juice and a cup of coffee? Isn't that the traditional breakfast fluids? And what are they doing when they have their orange juice and their cup of coffee? They're thirsty, they're trying to hydrate, but neither will hydrate them. How clean would your body be if you washed it in orange juice? How clean would your body be if you washed it in a cup of coffee? Water and water alone will supply what the body needs.
Dr. Barbara points out that many people, especially adults, often reach for beverages like orange juice or coffee after breakfast, believing they're hydrating themselves. However, these drinks don't effectively hydrate your body. Imagine trying to clean your body with orange juice or coffee. It's not effective. Only water can truly hydrate your body and keep your kidneys functioning well. Additionally, warm water can help widen your blood vessels, which increases blood flow and oxygen to your organs and tissues, lowers blood pressure, and increases the workload on your heart. This is due to the pressure of the water on your body. This can improve overall bodily function, support healthy skin, and reduce the risk of heart disease. On the other hand, the cold temperatures from ice baths or cold water immersion cause your blood vessels to constrict, which helps reduce swelling and limits the buildup of excess fluid in tissues. When you exit the cold water, the blood vessels dilate again, potentially improving circulation. Dr. Barbara also suggests that a well-hydrated, well-rested, and well-nourished body handles stress much better. Dehydration, lack of sleep, and poor diet can all negatively affect kidney function. In this regard, good sleep helps coordinate the kidney's work, while poor sleep can lead to faster kidney function decline. Quality sleep is crucial for overall health, including hormone regulation, metabolism, brain function, respiratory and immune systems, and heart health.
Now, I believe that in a well-hydrated, well-slept, well-exercised, well-mineralized body, that body copes with stress. But when a person's dehydrated, they haven't slept well, they're not eating nourishing food, they're not handling stress.
Further, sleep is controlled by our circadian rhythm, an internal clock that regulates sleepiness and wakefulness. This rhythm influences memory, metabolism, and body healing. Poor sleep patterns can significantly affect your bodily function and enhance the risk of chronic diseases. According to her, diet also plays a vital role in maintaining healthy kidneys. She advised limiting animal protein because it produces acidic waste that can irritate your kidneys. To protect kidney function, reduce your intake of beef, pork, eggs, cheese, and fish, as these foods can provoke the risk of kidney stones. Instead, focus on foods that help make your urine more alkaline, which can ease the strain on your kidneys. Fresh fruit juices, except orange, cranberry, and nectarine, vegetable juices, and molasses are good choices. Processed foods should also be limited due to their phosphorus additives, which can harm kidney health. This includes fast foods, bottled colas, frozen meals, and luncheon meats. Always read ingredient labels for terms starting with FOS to avoid the additives. Likewise, Dr. O'Neill also highlighted the benefits of a plant-based diet for managing diabetic kidney disease. Plant proteins are more suitable than animal proteins in slowing the progression of kidney disease. Vegetables like cabbage, kale, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower are especially beneficial. They help make your diet less acidic and are rich in essential vitamins and minerals. Roasted cauliflower or Brussels sprouts make a nutritious addition to meals, while raw cabbage tossed with vinaigrette is a refreshing salad. Kale chips can replace unhealthy, salty snacks. It's equally important to avoid harmful substances such as alcohol, drugs, glyphosate, refined sugar, caffeine, and tobacco. Glyphosate, an herbicide linked to kidney problems and cancer, is found in various foods, including honey, fruits, nuts, grains, and vegetables. It disrupts protein production in plants, which can affect human health. Studies suggest links between glyphosate and liver and kidney damage, including non-alcoholic fatty liver disease and chronic kidney disease.
Water in and water out. Water in. Our body loses approximately about 2.5 litres of water every day. I think on days like today, the news said last night that in some places, I think out at Burka, it's 45 degrees, it's very, very hot. So a lot more perspiring we need to take a lot more water in. Even on days like that, up to 3 litres of water a day. Important to take it in little by little by little.
In hot weather, increasing your water intake is essential to prevent dehydration. Aim for up to 3 liters a day if needed. Include high water content foods like fruits and vegetables into your diet, and balance meals with 50% cooked and 50% raw foods. Properly prepared legumes and whole grains are gentle on the kidneys. Cultured foods like sauerkraut, yogurt, and sourdough bread aid digestion and reduce the workload on your kidneys.
Herbs, but the herbs I'm going to talk about are things that you probably have always seen as just weeds in the garden. And an important part of knowing about your weeds in the garden or your herbs is being able to identify them. But not only that, to know what you do with them, how you can use them, and why they would help you, and in what area they would help you.
Dr. O'Neill recommends diuretic properties for kidney issues such as fluid retention and incontinence. Dandelion is particularly beneficial as it helps increase urine production and reduce swelling. The leaves can stimulate appetite and aid digestion, while the flower provides antioxidant benefits. Dandelion root supports liver and gallbladder detoxification and kidney function. Juniper berries are another helpful herb. They enhance kidney filtration and urine flow, flushing out bacteria and small stones.
Castor oil. And castor oil is something that penetrates deep into the body. I never advise taking castor oil by mouth because it can be quite irritating. So I'm going to show you how to make a pack. So here is, I think we're familiar with them, they're blueies. Oh, this is a greenie, but it's an incontinence pad. So what we do is we get those and we cut them and we take off that top layer and we put several layers in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, I've got 6 layers of that old sheeting in there. You see, the thicker the compress, the more castor oil it can hold, and the more castor oil that can go into your body. And what we do then is we tape the edges. And the reason we go to a bit of effort to do this, you can also stitch the corners, because this is a compress, so it can be used again and again and again and again.
Applying castor oil compresses to the kidney area can also help dissolve kidney stones and diminish pain.
The first place that the water is taken from is the lining of the stomach, and the first place it goes to is the lining of the stomach. So a glass of water half an hour before the meal, the first thing it'll do is it'll thicken that mucosa lining on the stomach.
Staying well hydrated is significant when managing urinary tract infections, UTIs. UTIs, often caused by bacteria, can lead to discomfort and frequent urination. Consuming plenty of water helps remove bacteria from the urinary tract. The purpose is to have about 8 glasses of water daily. Instead of drinking a full glass at once, spread it out throughout the day, taking half a glass at a time. In this matter, herbal remedies like cranberry juice are helpful, as they prevent bacteria from sticking to the bladder walls, and golden seal, known for its antimicrobial properties, can also be effective. Combining good hydration with these herbs can significantly reduce the risk and severity of UTIs. By following these simple diet tips and using helpful herbs, you can take good care of your kidneys and overall health. Eating a balanced diet, drinking enough water, and avoiding harmful substances are important steps to keep your kidneys working well. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to learn more about maintaining proper hydration, then you must watch another video on our channel, The Dangerous Hydration and Salt Mistake You're Making. Barbara O'Neill exposes it. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel.